Sarah and Tom were once two halves of a whole.
But lately, a chill had settled over our love. The warmth in Tom's eyes, once a beacon for me, seemed to have dimmed. Our evenings, once filled with lively conversation, were now dominated by an uncomfortable silence.
It's just work stress, nothing to worry about.
The change was subtle at first, like the slow fading of summer into fall. But with each passing day, the distance between us grew, leaving me lost and yearning for the man I thought I knew. But deep down, I couldn't ignore the nagging feeling that something was terribly wrong.
Tom's phone became his constant companion, a shield he hid behind.
When I entered, he would abruptly end the conversation, his eyes shifting nervously.
The sight chipped away at her trust, planting seeds of doubt in her heart.
He was distant during our meals, his usual hearty appetite replaced by a distracted picking at his food. The man I loved, the man who used to crave my touch, now recoiled from it. I needed answers, a glimmer of hope to cling to. But every instinct told me that the truth would shatter my world.
The clock ticked past midnight, its relentless rhythm a constant reminder of Tom's absence. Each second seemed to drag on, amplifying the emptiness that filled the room.
Each passing car, every distant siren, ignited a flicker of hope in my chest, only to be replaced by a deeper wave of disappointment when it wasn't him. I strained my ears, hoping to catch the sound of his footsteps, but the night remained stubbornly silent.
The apartment, once their sanctuary, felt suffocating, the silence deafening. Every corner seemed to echo with memories of happier times, now overshadowed by his absence.
Sleep, elusive and unwelcome, evaded my grasp. I tossed and turned, my mind racing with worry and unanswered questions.
Finally, when the first rays of dawn peeked through the blinds, she heard the familiar click of the key in the lock. The sound was both a relief and a new source of anxiety.
Tom stood at the doorway, his clothes slightly disheveled, his eyes bloodshot, a sight that broke my heart. A weary expression on his face. He looked like he had been through a battle. The silence stretched between us, heavy with unspoken words and unaddressed emotions. We stood there, both wanting to speak but unsure where to begin, the weight of the night pressing down on us. "Where have you been?"
Sarah's voice, usually soft and melodic, was tight with suppressed emotion.
Work, I had to stay late. You know how it is.
Don't lie to me, Tom. This has been going on for weeks. You're distant, secretive, and you disappear without a word. I deserve to know what's going on.
Tom ran a hand through his hair, his shoulders slumping with defeat. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a small white envelope, the sight of which made Sarah's heart skip a beat.
What's this?
Open it. It's the only way you'll understand.
The envelope trembled in Sarah's hand, a physical manifestation of her racing heart. She had found it hidden away in Tom's drawer, a place she rarely ventured. The weight of the unknown pressed heavily on her chest. Inside lay a neatly folded piece of paper, a single sheet headed with the logo of a renowned jewelry store. Her fingers hesitated before unfolding it, the anticipation almost unbearable. Her eyes scanned the words, her breath catching in her throat as she realized what it was, a receipt. Not just any receipt, but one that could change everything she thought she knew. A receipt for a stunning platinum engagement ring, adorned with a dazzling solitaire diamond, the kind she had always dreamed of. The kind that symbolized a promise, a future together. The date on the receipt was from several weeks prior, coinciding with the beginning of Tom's strange behavior. She remembered how he had been distant, preoccupied, and often lost in thought. It wasn't another woman, a secret illness, or a sudden change of heart that had driven Tom away. It was something far more profound, something that required courage and deep love. It was a secret, yes, but one born out of love, not deceit. A secret that held the promise of a new beginning, a future filled with hope and commitment. Sarah's heart swelled with a mix of relief and anticipation as she realized the depth of Tom's feelings for her. Tears welled up in Sarah's eyes, blurring the words on the receipt. She could hardly believe what she was seeing, the emotions overwhelming her as she tried to process the moment.
You were planning this? All this time you kept it a secret?
I wanted it to be perfect. I wanted to sweep you off your feet, to create a memory that we would cherish forever. Give you the proposal you deserved. Something that would show you how much you mean to me.
Oh, Tom. The most perfect proposal is one where you are honest with me, where we can be our true selves, where we face our fears and doubts together. That's what makes our bond unbreakable.
He pulled her close, burying his face in her hair, his body shaking with relief. The weight of his worries lifted as he felt her warmth and understanding.
I'm so sorry, Sarah. I messed up. I should have trusted you, let you in. I was so afraid of losing you that I forgot what truly matters.
We all make mistakes. What matters is that we learn from them and grow stronger together. It's our journey, and every step, even the missteps, brings us closer.
They had rediscovered the precious truth that grand gestures, while romantic, were mere embellishments on the tapestry of love woven with threads of trust, communication, and unwavering commitment. Their love story was not defined by perfection, but by their resilience and dedication to each other. Do you believe in the power of communication in relationships? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video to inspire others on their love journey.